Hi there, and thanks again for joining in another video featuring the game BloodRayne for the PC, and yeah, basically me talking. So yeah, I think it's official now. I will try to complete this game and upload it. So this is likely to be the main event on my channel for the next few weeks, probably months, and depends on how long it takes me to play through and how often I die and have to retry specific levels. And I keep the difficulty level intact, so I might die a few times. Got to see that. The only issue that could pop up with these playthrough videos is that I run out of stuff to say. Because, you know, I just don't like to talk about God and the world and eventually bore you with topics you are not interested in. But if you have anything you would like to talk me about or to state something, of course then just tell me it, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, the test video looked alright, but I'm not yet satisfied with results. The thing is, I already had an idea of how it will look once uploaded, but it is still very blurry. So this time I'm trying to render it at a high resolution and then convert it before I upload it on YouTube. Now there's one main problem I used to have with YouTube, and that is how it can turn clips that are crisp and clear with good sound into a crappy mess once it has been converted, so the video player of the site could display and handle it. And I've also heard about people recently that their vids suddenly had no sounds and all that stuff. This never happened to me, and I'm not interested in having that, so I tried to figure out how to avoid quality loss on uploaded files, and I was indeed successful around January. But I haven't used that trick too much yet, and on videos where I tried it out, it did not have any effects at all. But this might be interesting to all of you who upload videos themselves and would like to have high quality videos. Now YouTube converts any video that does not match certain attributes. For example, if you get your editing done in Windows Movie Maker, yeah, like I do, and you know, many people use this unstable piece of shit program. God, I hate Windows Movie Maker, it crashes so often. Because they cannot afford better software, and if they can afford it, it would just be way too oversized.
Well done.
For example, name Sony Vegas or Adobe. Now I could buy that, I have the money, this is not the problem. But this software would be way too overpowered for the stuff I like to do, and so I prefer sticking to Windows Movie Maker nonetheless. And all I do is cutting my stuff and eventually lay sounds and music over the footage, and that's it, there you go, my video is ready. However, back to topic. Yeah, YouTube will modify your video and, by great chances, decrease its quality if it is not uploaded as an FLV, because this is the format YouTube prefers to use. And FLV stands for Flash Video, and if the video has a bitrate above around 350 kilobytes, I think. Now this is enough to deliver satisfying results, but I suggest you check out the following YouTube group and download the package provided there. It's only a few megs big, and all it does is it converts your Movie Maker video files into the Flash video files, and without having quality loss and without YouTube fucking it up once you upload it. So it requires complete new rendering and therefore more time, but it's worth the results you get. I also managed to upload a video thanks to this, and it was longer than 11 minutes. You may remember my PC Games collection, it was like 13 minutes. Now YouTube fixed that, and it won't work any longer, but it's always better to keep your stuff short. And I can get used to it really, but it's just unfair that some people may upload endlessly long clips while others may not. I mean, what's the point? Never mind, we're in another cutscene here.
Maybe.
And BloodRayne and her sort of teacher with Chinese influence, whatever her name is, I forgot the name, sorry. Now what they try to find out here is where the mutants are coming from and what causes regular humans to turn into one. Now Rain is being shown a new maneuver here, and with this harpoon she can pull mutants towards her and take a bite while they are lying defenseless on the ground. It's pretty cool. Okay, as seen, they found a survivor right at this place, and What we have to do now in the next missions is search for more intact men and send them to this yet safe location, and if possible collect more information about, this is a tough word, Marai's Reg, or how I like to call them, the Zergs of this game, because that's what they remind me of, the Zergs from StarCraft. And as Infant from Peru commented on the test video and pointed out correctly, this game has a lot of boopy scenes. Now, especially in the cutscenes where the boobs randomly bump like a gumball. I don't know, it misses its purpose completely on me. Now the creators intended to have some kind of erotical elements in this Bloodfest maybe, but I somehow have to laugh every time I see it. It cracks me up. Now I thought of removing these partly long scenes, but they transport story and atmosphere, so I will leave them untouched. However, as said already, they will occur less often as the game progresses, so yeah, okay, so after 2 weeks I was finally able to see almost every video that my subscriptions have released. I was quite sure that if I'm away and right now everybody would be having a break, because December and January have been quite quiet, and when I came back there were over 100 videos, and some people pushed out 20 to 30 videos. The first 2 evenings I was YouTubing all night long to get myself back to track again with what was going on. So I was completely wrong there. In fact, the past month seemed to be one of the most productive in, let's say, the last half year. Kinda embarrassing when I have a look at the frequency of my work lately, which has been slow for obvious reasons. However, I noticed I am scratching on almost 200 subscribers, which is absolutely awesome for me. I mean, where the hell are you coming from? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Now I could have already around 215, but I go through my subs regularly and unsub dead accounts and no bitches that are subscribing and hope I will subscribe back just for the heck of it. No way. I prefer having less subscribers which are loyal and true fans, and even if they don't comment too much or at all, that's alright. I mean, I'm not posting on each video I watch either, so I try to watch everything as much as I can. Especially Louis Prower and Quickening 666, whose videos I really enjoyed. Now I don't comment on everything, but I see and watch everything. I don't know much about Atlantis or Tau reading and so on. My knowledge about these topics is very limited, so I prefer to not comment at all. Also, I don't really care about religions. The only god I believe in is myself, and maybe the influence caused by chance and luck. That's basically all. Now, there's no such thing as fate. Like, someone's been a loser for his first 10 years, okay, so then he must be a loser for the rest of his life, right? Now, everybody can influence their fate too. Now, I keep the term here, but I'm not using it in a believing way. To make or to change their life as they want to have it to. And I don't know, this sounds bullish. If you have a look on third worlds, now they are hungry and desperately overpopulated. But that's not the fault of the children that are born there. Of course their life is fucking hard and they have a crap load of serious problems. But if the people over there, you know, the ones who have more consciousness or power over the situation, they could do a lot to improve situations. And donations? Yes, a whole lot of them goes into these countries and nothing happens. But this is not a problem of having a bad fate, like the people have a diminished faith. This is merely an economical and educational issue. Okay, sorry for being off topic at this point, but I wanted to make this clear. It's okay if you believe in God, whatever you believe in, it's okay for me. The background story in each religion is the same anyway, so, well, except the Buddhism maybe. I know this one's remarkably different. But yeah, people tend to abuse religion to keep control over the people and others, and I am smart enough to not fall for that. Again, sorry, it's not a topic that can be done in a few minutes, and I did not mean to offend anyone with this topic. Yeah, so we are coming to an end of this episode, and here you can see a very powerful state. Now Rain has a blood rush and does incredibly damage now, while time passes much slower, and it can be activated at any time as long as the bar down right is filled up, and rage is gained by simply meleeing enemies. Not sure right now if it works on ranged attacks too. Without this blood rage skill, some fights would just be impossibly long or not possible at all. So it's always a good idea to save this attack up for later, for the nests, for example, or for special bosses and monsters. Alright, we are almost finished here. Just one more guy that needs to be picked up in this building. Now the entrance is at the back. We have to jump into the water here on purpose in order to get there. If there's a bad aspect I could try to get mad about with this game, it is the water, but I really can't because it's well avoidable at most parts. Now the water hurts and kills, so remember that if you have a shower next time. Okay, the last 15 seconds of this level won't be included in this video, but there's nothing to see anyway, so I just jump back up onto the power lines and proceed into the dark, which leads me to the next place. And this one's very similar to this one. So that's it for this time. Thanks for watching and see you soon.